Hello and welcome to today's special inauguration edition of Eagle TV 2.0. We have announcements, a quick preview into the inauguration, some inauguration fun facts, and a live entertainment report with Nolan Bello. It all starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Eagle TV 2.0. I'm Nolan Bello.
And I'm McKenna Bradley. We have a great show for you in store today, so let's get started. Today is a monumental day in history as Joe Biden was sworn in this morning as the 46th President of the United States. Another extremely historic moment includes Vice President Kamala Harris being sworn in as the first female, first Black, and first South Asian Vice President.
This is certainly a day we will never forget. As the festivities continue, Washington, D.C. and states across the country are under strict and heightened security over fears of possible new threats today.
Stay tuned through the rest of the show as we have plenty of exciting inauguration content.
Before we get into all of that, let's get into some announcements with Alyssa Alvadera.
What's up, SM? I'm Alyssa Alvadera here with your morning announcements. This week for Eagle Eats, we have Everbowl, Hannah's, Pickup Sticks, Poke Bowls, Ballpark Pizza, and Piccolino on campus. Group B students, make sure to order your Eagle Eats meal in advance. The ordering deadline varies for each restaurant. Also, regarding the SM parking passes, they will be available once all students are 100% back on campus. Until then, all students are still required to park in back lot. Check the SM team page for more info. Today is a very important day for our country. It's Inauguration Day. Today, Joe Biden will officially become the new President of the United States. We have some special news and videos all about today, so stay tuned for that. Well, that's all I have for announcements. Let's send it back to the host in the studio.
Thanks, Alyssa. McKenna, do you know what today is?
I certainly do. Today marks the 59th U.S. presidential inauguration. Joe Biden became the 46th president, and a critical part of any presidency is an effective cabinet.
Currently, Biden's cabinet nominees are in the process of being confirmed by the Senate. The process of being confirmed starts with filling out a variety of paperwork as well as a background check. The nominee is then directed to a group of senators who may be more knowledgeable in their specific position.
If they are deemed fit by the Senate, they are officially confirmed. In the past 100 years, only 4 people have not been confirmed. Some of Biden's picks include Anthony Blinken as Secretary of State, Janet Yellen as the Secretary of Treasury, and General Lloyd as the Secretary of Defense.
There are many historic firsts within this cabinet. First off, with it being the most diverse cabinet in U.S. history. Pete Buttigieg is the first LGBTQ cabinet member as he serves as Secretary of Transportation. Avril Haines as the first woman to lead the intelligence community as National Intelligence Director, and Deb Haaland as the first Native American Cabinet Secretary as Secretary of the Interior, just to name a few.
Seeing as though Biden's 4 years in office begins today, we are excited to see what change he may bring to America, even better alongside his many cabinet members.
You know, watching this inauguration unfold over the past couple months, it's really just cool to finally be a part of it. And you know, back when we were like in 8th grade, like I didn't really understand anything happening, and so like paying attention now, like in history class, like it's really cool.
Yeah, it's super cool to see like such an historic event occur. And alongside our preview of presidential-elect Joe Biden's presidential cabinet, we have 4 fun facts about past presidential inaugurations for you today.
Although we know January 20th as Inauguration Day, did you know that Inauguration Day was originally in March? Following Washington's first inauguration, Congress declared March 4th as Inauguration Day. This date remained until the ratification of the 20th Amendment in 1933, resulting in Franklin D. Roosevelt's inauguration on January 20th, 1937.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
While many of the past presidential inaugurations have occurred at the U.S. Capitol, did you know that Lyndon B. Johnson was the first and only president sworn into office on an airplane? Following JFK's assassination, Johnson was inaugurated while aboard Air Force One.
Although it was like a sad time in history, I just like wonder like how they had to like get that done and like what judge like had to come on the plane and you know like figure out the swearing in. Next up, did you know that former President Obama was sworn in 4 times? In 2009, Chief Justice Roberts misstated a few words during Obama's inauguration, and as such, Obama was sworn in again the next day as a precaution. In 2013, January 20th fell on a Sunday, resulting in a private oath taking, then the public ceremony the next day. This is the second time this has happened in history, the other being for FDR.
Finally, did you know that first ladies didn't always have a role in the inauguration? In 1809, Dolly Madison was the first FLOTUS to attend her husband's presidential inauguration. More than 150 years later, in 1965, Lady Bird Johnson held the Bible for her husband's swearing in, which became a tradition with every First Lady ever since.
Wow, those are really some great fun facts to get us prepared for today's inauguration.
Definitely. Now, before we wrap today's show up, Nolan, I heard you had a special inauguration edition for today's entertainment report.
Yes. Now, without further ado, let's get started. I'm entertainment reporter Nolan Bello. Today as we speak, Joe Biden has been sworn in as the 46th president and Kamala Harris sworn in as the first ever female African, South Asian, and Indian American vice president. To commemorate this groundbreaking and historic moment in history, today's entertainment update is dedicated to the performances on this inauguration day. Today's events will showcase a variety of celebrities, actors, actresses, and TikTok stars. Lady Gaga, who has been on the campaign trail since last year, will begin with singing the national anthem at the swearing-in ceremony. Jennifer Lopez, John Legend, Tim McGraw, Bruce Springsteen, and more will also perform later at night for the inauguration TV special. Andra Day, most well known for her breakout song Rise Up, will perform as well. Later in the evening, Tom Hanks will host a 90-minute special on ABC titled Celebrating America. The primetime special will begin at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. Musical guests include Demi Lovato and Justin Timberlake, along with celebrities such as Lin-Manuel Miranda, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kerry Washington, and Keke Palmer. TikTok star Nathan Apodaca, which everyone should remember as the Ocean Spray Cranberry Juice guy, will also hopefully be skateboarding into the inauguration events as well. Well, that is all I have for you today, Santa Margarita. For your entertainment update, I'm Nolan Bello. Hopefully everyone has a great inauguration celebration day.
Thank you so much, Nolan. Well, that wraps it up for today's edition of Eagle TV 2.0. I'm McKenna Bradley.
And I'm Nolan Bello. Have a safe and wonderful rest of your week, SM.